What's up, everyone? Welcome back. Patrick here. Moving on to the next question. We got to draw these three graphs over here. And notice that all three of these graphs, they're actually lines. So starting with this one, we got 4x minus 3y equals 12. Now, multiple ways to graph this. You can, for example, find the x and y intercepts. So if I wanted to find the x-intercept, I'd plug in 0 for y. So I'd have 4x minus 3 times 0 equals 12. So I'd have 4x equals 12, so x would be 3. So we know 3 and 0 is 1 point on the graph. And then if I wanted to find the y-intercept, I could plug in 0 for x. So I would end up with 4 times 0 minus 3y is equal to 12. So negative 3y would equal 12, which means y would be negative 4. So another point would be 0 and negative 4. And then I can just graph these. So if I plot these points, 0, negative 4 is like down here. 3 and 0 is like up here. And then I could just connect these points like that. So that's one way to graph it, find the x and y intercepts. And just with this kind of format, I feel like it's easiest to do that. But another way you could do this is you can convert this to y equals mx plus b form. So you would isolate for the y. So I'm going to bring the 12 over. So I'll have 4x minus 12 equals 3y. Divide everything by 3. And then we'll end up with 4 over 3x minus 4 equals y. And to kind of write it in a nicer format, I'm going to put the y on the other side, like that. So notice that the b value is negative 4, and that makes sense because that's the y-intercept, and we got a value of negative 4 when we did it the other way. And then notice that the slope is 4 over 3. So what we can do, go up 4, which would take us to 0, and then we could run 3 units, right, which would bring us to 3 and 0. And then if we did that again, went up 4 units, ran 3, this point would maybe be, or not maybe, it would be for sure. If we went up 4, the y value would be 4 from 0, right? 0 plus 4. And then if we're running 3 units, this would be 6, right? 3 plus 3 is 6. So this other point here would be 6 and 4. And then if you went up 4, ran 3 again, you would get 9 and 8 and so forth and so forth. So different ways to do it. I feel like getting the x and y intercept is the easiest way for this line over here. Now, y equals 5, really simple line. Whenever you have y equals something, that is just going to be a horizontal line at that specific y value. So y equals 5 basically looks like that. It's just a horizontal line. X equals negative 2. X equals any number is just going to be a vertical line. So x equals negative 2, and x value negative 2 is over here on the Cartesian plane. Should have went through here. Let's just pretend negative 2 is right there. All right, so this is x equals negative 2. All right, so these are the three lines of these three equations.